What's going on, people? It's your boy, it's DWTV. Now today we've got another quick video for you on what we're going to call it. Necessary equipment for ghost hunting. Now everything here you see isn't obviously necessary, but it will help you in your journey if you're going out to abandoned buildings to look for ghosts. Okay? Now first of all, we've got this. EMF, sometimes known as other things. It's an electric reader, but practically reads the spirits in the air. They are really, really good. Obviously, you can get expensive ones. This one was cheap. This one only cost about £12, roughly. You can get more expensive ones, but you don't need the more expensive ones. They do the same job. Alright, you're just paying for the brand. It's the same as everything else. Okay, that is a very important piece of equipment. If you can get hold of one, eBay's the best place. They're cheap. You can get them for between 7 and 15 quid for a cheap one. Right? So get a hold of one if you're going to go out, because they are really good and they do really work. Believe it or not. Okay? Now, next piece of equipment, it's obvious. It's a torch. Do not go anywhere without a torch. Try and get a head torch if you can, because they are so much better. Right? Obviously, normal handheld torches are fine, but that is, I mean, that's two very important pieces of equipment. Batteries, always have spare batteries. I mean, obviously, I don't take these with me, but I usually just take, like, sort of 4 or 5 spares. These are pretty heavy duty, these ones. They're pretty good. They last sort of 2-3 nights, usually, constantly. Tea lights. Usually, I only ever take 1 or 2 of these in my pocket, just in case. But sometimes you do need them. Long story short, it's for pentagrams and whatnot. They are, obviously, it's just tea lights. It's not really anything I can explain about that. But they're a good piece of equipment to have. This bad boy, tripod. Now, the last few locations we've been to, I've not needed this, because it's sort of been walking around locations and we haven't been sort of just static in one place. But these are really good, these tripods, if you're sort of just in one place calling out, because they're handy. They really are handy. So there's that. Laser pointer, preferably green, but any colour works. They are really, 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 really good piece of equipment. They are, honestly. They're cheap. Again, they're cheap. They're between £7 and £10 for a decent one. You can get one like this for about 4 or 5 quid. Right? Obviously, these aren't necessary. Not everyone carries one. I've always got it with me just in case. It's just one of them things. You shine it at the wall. If you're staying in one location, then practically it's very good for stopping shadowing and stuff like that. You can see movement. They are very good. Obviously, another piece of equipment which I don't always take with me, but if I know we're going to be static, I try and take one, is a selfie stick. They are pretty good. You stop and start with them. I mean, you can get these in a pound shop. You don't even need to buy an expensive one. Again, they do the same trick. I mean, it's a pretty small amount of equipment, and you can do a hell of a lot with it. A hell of a lot. If you've got any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to hit me up in the comment section. Please subscribe and share. Please tell your friends to tell your friends. And yeah, thanks for watching. DWTV out and over. Just another quick one at the end of the video. Completely forgot to mention stuff. Coats, obviously. Gloves. Always take gloves with you, especially if you're going into buildings. They're good for climbing. Obviously, you know what you're doing, guys. It's pretty obvious. And always make sure you've got good footwear on. DWTV out.